if you have something like binoculars or a telescope, or even just a cell phone or a tablet, if you are allowed to be awake and you're awake, use it to make it a little bigger to see with it. It's pretty cool. Right? I'm not going to see it because I don't stay up that late, number one. And number two, I get here that it might be cloudy tonight, so I'm not sure if we're going to see it. But there will be places that probably will that we can show. So I want to remind you about that because it's science. It's what we're talking about. To be able to, what's nice about science is experience the real stuff. Yes, sir. You were so patient. I'm very proud of you there. Talk to me, my man. The supermoon is, instead of being here, the supermoon's a little closer. Right? Is this a question or a statement?
Is it going to be like close enough to like?
No, it's not that close. It's just gonna feel. It's closer than it's gonna look a little bigger. You be full, but it's close enough to touch. All right. So today.
He sits here
Ready?
sitting here because
Today, watch.
you're sitting here because you're
Wouldn't it be awesome? Actually,
This is what the book is.
I don't like him.
kind of, but why?
Love it.
I would take the rock out of your pocket because you might hurt yourself.
Do
I don't want to see it come out.
you still have to go to the nurse?
All right. Today, we are going to start now with this idea of meteor. We're going to talk about, we need to understand what a meteor truly is. And to start off with that, we need to first talk about the idea of states of matter. So would someone be so kind and give me a reading here? Let's see if that's actually, I get the same voices every time. Yeah, please.
Damn. I'm gonna ask him if I can take you to the nurse, so he'll probably remember and be like, yeah.
States of matter. Very good. Can I get a second person? Please. Loving it.
Put some blush on and like it went away.
I'm gonna turn the lights on a little bit, okay? And my third one, you want it? No? You only wanted the first two and that's the third one? Alright, my young lady, go ahead.
I can identify the 5 examples of the 3 common states of matter.
Good. You want something to add? Question? Comment? Criticism? What do you need?
Can I take her to the nurse? She still hasn't.
No, I'm gonna tell you when it's time to go to the nurse. Okay. But again, I'm gonna send you to the nurse, but this is something I want you to understand. You're fine, because it happened. I can't tell you how many times when people will come to me and go, Mr. Simons, I fell at recess. Can I go to the nurse? I'm like, okay. When did you fall? Oh, I fell in the first 5 minutes of recess. Did you tell the recess teacher? No. Then, but I need to go to the nurse now. But why? We've had all recess. What happens usually is this, and I'm going to send you down, is during recess, you fall, and it doesn't bother you that much because you're so busy running around, and as soon as you calm yourself down and sit, all of a sudden you start feeling. I'm going to send you down. But it's important. If you fall, if you need to go, go. Because I don't want you missing my class. But I also know you don't want to miss recess. I'll tell you when it's time. I got it buzzed down, and there's a certain spot, okay? It's about 1.5 minutes, depending on how fast I talk. Maybe 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. I'm ready to start talking. All right, so we're going to talk about these states of matter. Right. Some of the stuff you're going to know. But this is going to help us prepare. So, first thing is if I want to sort something, when I sort something, I'm going to put it into groups. How would I sort something? What are the ways that you sort things? For example, I like my M&Ms. When I get my M&Ms, I sort them by color. Remember that one? When my kids go out for Halloween, they sort their candy. The candy they like, the candy they don't want that I get to eat. They might sort it as a sour candy, the sweet candy. I'm going to put all the lollipops together. What are some ways you might sort something? Yes.
That's why in movies they go like this.
Sorts rocks from size.
Good. Rocks definitely by size is a great one. Yes, sir.
Word, like sort of.
Well, yeah. You can sort by word. What other way? Yes, young lady.
Like what you said, Halloween candy, and you can do research.
Good. I love color you said. I heard size. I can sort by weight. I can sort by shape. Yes, one more thing. Good. Exactly. People do it all the time. my wife likes flowers, and she'll say, well, I gotta make sure I have all these. The white one's over here. I'm gonna put a white one, then an orange one, then a blue one, because it makes a nice pattern. So that's sorting. It's creating a pattern. So what I'm gonna do for you in a moment, and this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna show you 10 items. And in your Google Classroom, on this page 12, I want you to look at these items, and I want you to type in how you would sort the items. You may work alone, or you may work together in a small group. I'm fine with that, as long as you do the work. Yes, sir.
I'm
You do.
gonna get caught.
Why is it?
Stop.
Alright, so let's look at our items. Ready? Dun, dun, dun. Item number 1, tin foil. Item number 2, water. Item number 3, item. Salt. 4, a helium balloon. 5, sugar. 6, soda. 7, a book. 8, a pencil. 9, a bottle of vinegar. And 10, a steel spoon. How would you sort these items? In that box on page 12, type in how you would sort it. How are you going to break them into groups?
It's blush. And then you
Sort. Depending on special things. Sometimes one figure is bigger than the other. This is my hand and I break with one. Alright.
What are you doing? I'm putting on my makeup.
Irritating. My young lady, I'm going to buzz down to the nurse now and let them know you're coming. You're sorting those items, folks.
I don't want to.
Thanks, Mr. Simons.
You'll just.
It's not too bad. I'm sitting down here, a lady who she fell supposedly in a recess. It's not said